Skyhawks. Inbounds pass will go to Tucker. He'll give it back to Tyreek. Are they going to foul? I don't think so. 10 seconds left to go. Tyreek dribbles around. He's dribbling around. They're not going to foul him. Outside to Malcolm. Jacksonville State is going to win it, folks. Santa Claus is red and white. Jacksonville State red and white. It's Christmas in March for the Gamecocks. Let them celebrate. 66-55. First time in the Division I era of the program. The Gamecocks, they're going dancing. They're headed to the NCAA tournament. The Gamecocks taking the lead early, never relinquished the lead from the opening moments of the game. And Jacksonville State 66, Tennessee Martin 55. Get your dancing shoes on, folks. Headed to the NCAA tournament, the first postseason Jacksonville State appearance in NCAA tournament play since 1992 in the Division II ranks for Jacksonville State. What a night, what a 3 days it's been here in Nashville at Municipal Auditorium. You talk about a happy bunch of guys. Wow, a first-year coaching staff, and Ray Harper has done it again. Everywhere he's been successful. And at midcourt, the first ticket punched to postseason play in the tournament for the field of 68 goes to Jacksonville State. 66-55. The Gamecocks win it. Wow.
Just excited, happy, especially for these two guys, for everybody in that locker room, but especially these two guys, and to go out their senior year with an NCAA tournament appearance, the first ever. We're trying to build something at Jacksonville State, and you got to walk before you can run. But we decided to run a little quicker than anyone thought. So. 3 games in 3 days, and nobody got to 60 on us all week. So that's a tribute to their toughness and our defense.
Did the seniors talk about this? I mean, you guys haven't experienced anything like this before.
It's just a great feeling, to be honest. Really can't explain it. We just all happy that we all got the job done,
Yeah, it's really a blessing, That's all I can really say. True blessing.
You guys are, I believe, both from Missouri.
Yes, sir.
You growing up, had you heard of Jacksonville State?
Not really.
Yeah, growing up, I didn't either. I kind of knew, some other schools, but
Yeah, I knew about the OVC, watching it on TV.
So, I guess my question is, when you got there, first time, did you believe anything like this was possible?
This year I did, definitely. Bringing in Coach Harper, I knew that we'd get something done this year compared to last year, He came in with that positive attitude for us, and it's just been a great year, great way to go out,
Yeah, definitely. Just when Coach Harper came in, we knew his reputation as a winner, We had a lot of conversations, and we just knew that eventually we'd be right here.
And we definitely spent a lot of time in the gym, me and Tuck did.
Yeah.
We got two really good guards, and they're very aggressive. What was the plan to slow them down?
Make them work for everything. Tuck did a great job on Mobley, faced him, and it's not a just tuck. It takes all 5 guys doing their job, and when they got in screening action, our bigs did a good job of showing. And I thought at times we gave Butler a little bit too much space in some of the ball screen action. I thought our bigs didn't press up, but other than that, I mean, guys, they made 2 30-footers, they bank in later. They don't even get to 50. I mean, that's pretty darn good defense.
Well, you mentioned the defense, that stretch there to start the second half. You weren't getting any shots to go down, but they couldn't get any closer than 6. How important was that with to be able to hold them off?
Well, that's who we are. I mean, look, to win at this time of year, you've got to be able to defend, you've got to be able to rebound, and then just be efficient in the half court on the offensive end. I thought for the most part we did 2 of those 3 things tonight. The second half we didn't rebound the ball. I mean, they took it to us on the offensive glass, and I thought the guy that really came in and gave us a lift was Jakar Cross. I thought he fought. He came with energy. And I told Eric and Tuck, I mean, I don't even know how many rebounds they had, but they were in there fighting. It was going to take every last guy that we had on the floor fighting for inches.
I believe Javier Martinez is won the leading rebounder in the conference, but Cunningham was right up there. Talking about how well he rebounded today and all throughout the season.
He's always rebounded the ball for us. He's a really good defender. He can guard 1 through 5. Look, we had G out for the Eastern Kentucky and Moorhead game. We lose both of those. Then Christian, basically, he missed he didn't play for 4 games, basically. And we were a little concerned whether how he would be able to go this week. I mean, he missed 2 straight weeks, and based on how he was Monday in practice, I wasn't counting on him a lot, I'll be honest with you. And that's why we started Jakara the first night. But then Christian came in. I thought he looked like his old self. And we talked about as a staff, said if we're going to win this thing, we've got to go with Christian. He looks like he's back to his old self, so let's get him back in the lineup.
Malcolm, I didn't hear, but tournament MVP, can you just kind of talk about what Malcolm has been?
Malcolm was the tournament MVP.
Yes.
I didn't. I think I think we've got a lot of MVPs. I think either one of these guys could have been the MVP. Look, we didn't get any awards, okay? They picked us 12th in this league. We had no one on the first team all-conference. We had no one on the all-newcomer team. So this was about respect. We talked about when it was funny, Coach Morton and I were at an event in Florida, and he's scrolling on his phone, and it's about the OVC. It's the rankings. And I said, Jake, if you're going to find us, you need to scroll to the bottom. They picked us dead last. And we used to joke about it, that and I've got some really good friends in this business that we talked about it. And I said, look, I don't know where we'll finish, but we damn sure won't finish last. I'll promise you that. And so and we didn't.
Coach, coming into the new situation, at what point did you realize you had something special here?
Well, look, I knew I had a group of guys that if we could ever get them to buy in 100% on the defensive end, we'd have a chance. And I thought we lost a couple of really heartbreaking games late. I mean, we were up 7 against Tennessee Tech with 40 seconds to go, and we lose the game in overtime. Then we come back on the next Thursday against Eastern Kentucky, a game these guys we let get away. We should have won the game, but we did. They won it. So we're playing at Moorhead on Saturday, and we didn't talk to the guys about it, but I thought it was we needed to win the game. For a lot of, I thought confidence-wise, we need to build some momentum going into this game. And we threw everything we had. I mean, we played box and one, which we hadn't played. We zoned. And we got a win. I just saw the life back in our basketball team. And then it carried over to practice leading up to this week. And I've done this long enough that winning this type of tournament is about how you prepare. It doesn't happen once you get here. If you don't prepare the right way leading in, you got no shot. And we prepared the right way.
So Greg and Eric, what message do you have for your friends on the football team?
Hey, you know, look, don't put them at that. I'll take that question. Look, we're not a football school. We're not a basketball school. We're going to win in every sport. I mean, our baseball team won at Dallas Baptist yesterday, was ranked top 25. Our softball team took Auburn last year in the NCAA tournament. Should have won the game, got beat in extra innings. We're going to win in every sport. And I don't know why some schools get labeled a basketball school or a football school. You're either going to be committed to every sport or you're not. And we got an athletic director that convinced me that we were committed to winning in basketball, or otherwise I'd be hanging out with my wife somewhere not coaching. But we're going to win, and football's going to win. And when this long season's over, I'm going to look forward to getting on the bus with Coach Case and going and watching a couple baseball games.
Okay, so Greg and Eric, we know that your coach looks out for you. Is there anything you'd like to tell him now publicly about how much you love him and what he's doing?
Just tell him that I love him and I appreciate him, and just appreciate the opportunity that he gave to me and how much he believed in me from day one.
He's a good man, and I love him too. And man, it's just crazy. We did it though, and I appreciate him.
Greg, I looked up, you in high school, you scored a bunch in the state championship game or something like that. Did you feel like that prepared you in any way for a situation such as this?
I mean, I've played in big games before, like high school. You know, we won a state championship. Junior college, you know, we made it to Hutch. You know, we played some big games. So I mean, the big games really don't affect me that much. It's just really another game, so it didn't really affect me like that.
Did you think that it affected the other team in any way? Did you notice anything different?
No, I feel like they played. You know, they played to the best of their ability, but you know, we played great defense tonight, so.
And to that point, I mean, they start 4 seniors and a junior that played in this same game last year. So they had some experience playing in a championship game. And I was asked the question, did I think that would affect our guys? I was like, no, wow. What's the difference in tonight and last night? What's the difference tonight and when we played Tulsa to open the season? We didn't prepare. Guys, we didn't come over here and practice today. These guys will tell you, we got up, we ate breakfast, we watched some film. We did our walkthrough in the hotel lobby, and we came to play. I mean, look, this time of year, it's about fresh legs, fresh minds. We knew what we wanted to do, and, you know, it's how I've always done it. If you're going to win 3 games in 3 days or 4 in 4 days, you better know when to back off.
Coach, could you explain the arena situation? I heard you guys have an arena fixed or built, and so you guys played almost all road games in November, December?
No, we played all road games in November and December because I just wanted to go do some sightseeing. Our arena. Look, my assistants thought I was crazy. I got there, and I watched our guys work out, and I said, we got a lot of work. We got to get some guys. I looked at our schedule. I'm like, oh, we got to get some games. And so we started calling around, and everybody would, hey, well, yeah, we'd have an interest in playing, but we got to play at our place. Yeah, I was like, we got to have a schedule, guys. I said, schedule all road games. They were like, are you crazy? I said, guys, why does it matter? It's going to prepare us for the conference. They got to come back and see us next year. So next year we'll play a lot of home games, and I won't have to use my bag and be able to throw that thing away that's gone, 15 of our first 16 on the road. So, but we finished 6-2 in the league on the road. Now, we didn't perform quite as well at home, maybe because we weren't used to playing at home. I don't know, but, you know. No, the arena's fine. I was just not very smart and just want to play all road games.
Coach, you've been in the city tournament. Not a lot of people have just know what that experience is like. Is there anything you can say to players and fans to kind of get them ready for what they're about to experience?
Well, I mean, this is the time of year you want to be playing. You want to be playing your best. And it's a memory of a lifetime for these kids. I mean, it just is. And, who knows who will play or where we'll play or any of that. And right now it doesn't really matter. What matters is we will be playing. And, first team we took played Kansas and lose by 5, and it came down to us being able to make some threes. We went 2 for 15 from the 3-point line that night. And then you go and look, the next time we had to play Kentucky with Anthony Davis and that crew, they ended up being the eventual national champion. And if you look at the scores from each game, the closest game in the tournament was against us. So, we're not concerned with who we play. I bet these guys go compete. I'll bet you that. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about results or anything. We didn't talk about that leading into this. We talked about how in life sometimes you get opportunities, and it's up to you what you do with those opportunities. And we felt like we had an opportunity here this week, but nobody was going to give us anything. We were going to have to earn it, and we put it on the board. If you want it, you got to go take it, and that's what we did.
You guys are going to have a relatively long layoff between now and your next
Good.
So, is there anything you can do to keep fresh other than, is it the second preseason almost at this point, where you're going to work them out hard and give them time to result?
I don't know. I'll ask them. They'll let me know. Holler at me when y'all want to practice again. I'll be over at the office. Holler. We'll practice. We're gonna take a couple of days off. These guys need to get back in class and get caught up. Probably Tuesday. I'll probably meet with these guys sometime Monday and let them run practice Tuesday. Get some shots. They need to get the ball back in their hands probably Tuesday. I don't like giving guys too much time off, but and then we'll probably crank it back up pretty good Wednesday or Thursday. We good?